Biz Dev Live, Biz Dev Live. Weekdays at 11 Eastern Time, live. Biz Dev Live, Biz Dev Live. Weekdays at 11 Eastern Time. Leadership and motivation, empathy and inspiration, Biz Dev Live, Biz Dev Live. Business development, not even selling it. Biz D with C, brought to you by Cameron T. Biz D with C, brought to you by Cameron T. This is business development, not even selling it. This is business development, not even selling it. Biz Dev Live, Biz Dev Live. This is business development, not even selling it.
All right. This is Biz Dev Live. My name is Cameron Toth, coming to you every single day at 11 a.m. Why every single day at 11 a.m. with Biz Dev Live? Because I want to be consistent. I want to be a consistent part of your life. I want to be consistent in my life, and I want to improve daily. Today, I was rushing. I had Master Networks meeting. I'm the president of the Mount Pleasant chapter here in Westchester, New York for Master Networks, the Mount Pleasant chapter. And so we do that from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eastern. And then I was scrambling today and moving things around in my schedule because I needed to get some camp forums done, but I knew I had to do Biz Dev Live at 11 a.m. Now, is there anybody that would come and chase after me and wave a finger at me if I didn't do Biz Dev Live at 11 a.m.? No, but I've made it a non-negotiable piece of my schedule. And so those things that we make non-negotiable in our schedule, right? We prioritize those things. Maybe you prioritize your spouse, as you should. Maybe you prioritize your kids, as you should. Maybe you prioritize your job, as you should. Maybe you prioritize other pieces of your life that you find really, really important, as you should, right? So you can see the theme here, right? And what is consistency build? Develops discipline and self-control. I want to be really good at doing this show and provide a lot of value to you. Donna Doria, thanks for checking in. She's saying, yay, Master Networks. Yes, a Master Networks member. Glad that you're checking in here and watching the show. To be consistently awesome. And I struggle with this in different facets of my life. I want to be consistently awesome with staffing, and there's limitations. Right now we're going through a staffing shortage because our roster wasn't consistent, right? We weren't able to keep work consistently out to people, and because that consistency wasn't there, people found other work to do, right? And so challenges like that are going to happen. You can't always stay consistent. You know, for example, I had a knee surgery and I wanted to stay consistent with my bike riding, which was part of my physical fitness routine. And because my knee was hurting, even though my arms weren't working, I wasn't staying consistently physically fit. So being able to change your routine up so that you can stay consistent with the things that you need to stay consistent with is a big deal. And changing your schedule around to fit your lifestyle, to make sure you're prioritizing things, can make sure that you stay consistently awesome with the things that you care most about. How do you make sure that you're fine-tuning that? Regular reviewing, doing things that might not be super exciting to you, like writing and keeping a diary, but those are the things that are going to allow you to make sure that you're adjusting your life so that you can be consistently awesome. I think we all want to excel and perform at a high level in the things that we care about. And what keeps us from doing that is not understanding ourselves enough so that we can be consistent, be awesome. Things like going to sleep at the same time every day because we want to wake up at a certain time and get to it. We can let life lead us around and we change to fit other things, which then gets in our way of being consistent with the things that we care most about. So setting those guidelines and rules for yourself, a bedtime. Hey, I'm an adult. I don't want a bedtime because I'm an adult and I'm in control. Setting those kinds of rules for yourself allows you to perform excellently. And then when you do decide to break the rules, you're doing it for a purpose, you're doing it for a reason with a full understanding of the consequences, but you're not doing it willy-nilly just because you don't have a rule in the first place and I can just do whatever because I'm not caring about staying consistent with the things that I actually care about. Are you consistent with maintaining your relationships? Are you consistent with going back? And so are you building those things into your schedule so that you can follow up with clients, follow up with family, do the things that you care most about, right? I love, if you're trying to stay consistently awesome on social media, down below on YouTube. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, make sure you do that. Hit and smash that like button. If you're on whatever platform right now, if you're on LinkedIn, on Facebook, hit that like button. The algorithms love it. But if you want to stay consistently awesome on social media, Jen Herman has an article that you can get to down in the notes on the YouTube video or off to the side on LinkedIn and Facebook. If you look at those notes there's some takeaways and then there's an article. And being consistent, showing up, and that's a way for you to be consistent by scheduling things in advance. And so that calendar piece, which I've talked about a lot with Biz Dev Live, because I think that's really the way you get business done is putting things on the calendar. There's an event coming up, making sure that you lock it in. You know, if there's preparation, that you've also put time into your calendar for that so that you spend the least amount of time possible doing what is going to make the most impact. So you're saving time. And then when you show up to your event, when you show up to your meeting, you seem like you're the most prepared there because you took 15 minutes, 30 minutes in the calm of your life at a time that was really good for you where you could focus, right? So if you focus really well in the mornings, like I do, early morning time, I'm going to spend some time reading up on this, and then that leaves me prepared for that meeting, the next evening at 6 p.m. Because me studying at 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I have so many interruptions with kids coming through the door, coming from school, client calls, just feeling tired from that kind of late afternoon funk, feeling tired. You've already done so much in your day. Me studying 15 minutes in the morning is going to make such more impact, right? So how do I actually get that done? Putting it on the calendar. So how do you show up consistent? Why be consistent, right? It builds a higher level of trust. It can fast track your improvement or development in any area. If you're building things into your calendar and making sure that you're doing that consistently over time, you're going to build awareness. You're going to build trust both for yourself and for others. It will create accountability for yourself. I stay with this every day, 11 a.m. Biz Dev Live, because I've made it non-negotiable in my calendar. This is what I'm doing. Why? Because I want to become a better speaker. I want to become a better teacher, a better educator, and I want to build community. And so I've made this non-negotiable on my calendar every single day. I'm going to do it at this time. So I'm creating that accountability with myself. Like I said, I was running around, got my stuff done in order to be back in the office to get this show done. There was nobody that was going to penalize me. I wasn't going to miss a paycheck. There wasn't any consequence other than the fact that I wanted to hold myself accountable. I would not be happy with myself if I didn't get this done. I have a commitment to myself to do this every day at 11 a.m. and a commitment to you. I'm trying to grow the community and that kind of accountability, whether you're working out or you're trying to eat healthy, trying to take care of loved ones in a better way, more consciously, more caring, that kind of accountability to yourself, understanding that can be a big differentiator in how you maintain consistent, awesomeness, right? And it will help you stand out and be noticed by being consistent, by being somebody that's reliable. I know when I see people that perform consistently, that say what they're going to do and they do it, I look at those folks differently. I hold them a higher place in my brain versus other folks where they say they're going to do something and it's wishy-washy. Don't know if you can count on it. That accountability and trust is huge, right? So it develops discipline, self-control, builds a higher level of trust. It can fast track your improvement or development in any area. It will create accountability. It will help you stand out and be noticed. Be consistently awesome. Build that into your calendar. Put those things in there that you care most about. Make sure they're non-negotiable. And I'll say this as a big kind of takeaway that I think everybody needs to do. Be consistently awesome in your savings, profit margins. Make sure you're putting money away for the long term, both for yourself personally, for your business, for the sustainability of your business, for the long-term growth of your business. Be consistently awesome as a saver so that you can build business. You can change the world the way that you want to down the line. I hope this has been helpful to you. I'd love to know how you make sure you're consistently awesome, how you make sure you're accountable to yourself so that you can show up and improve and get better every day. I was talking to Arlene Henry this morning and she was talking about that, getting 1% better every day, being consistent, being awesome, learning about the tricks of the trade, utilizing them, being a practitioner and putting them into use. I hope this is helpful. If it was, make sure you go over to YouTube. If you're not already there, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Type in Biz Dev Live or Cameron Toth into YouTube. Find the channel. Hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you tomorrow. All right, stay tuned for this Dev Thing.
Biz Dev Live, Biz Dev Live. Weekdays at 11 Eastern Time, live. Biz Dev Live, Biz Dev Live. Weekdays at 11 Eastern Time. Leadership and motivation, empathy and inspiration, Biz Dev Live, Biz Dev Live. Business development, not even selling it. Biz D with C, brought to you by Cameron T. Biz D with C, brought to you by Cameron T. This is business development, not even selling it. This is business development, not even selling it. Business development, not even selling it. Biz Dev Live, Biz Dev Live. Biz Dev Live.